Moments in your life that you still can't explain to this day.
My friend told me in my dream that she was fired from work a week before it happened. My friend got a new job, one that she had come to like a lot. It was up her alley, her expertise was appreciated, and the environment was ideal for her. She said she got along with her colleagues. She also got along with her supervisor. She often shared the whole team went to lunch together. I didn't doubt her. She was a bubbly and friendly girl, everyone liked her. She was fast approaching the end of her probationary period, and she was hoping, no, expecting, that she would be signed as a regular employee. There was no reason not to believe that. In my dream one night, I saw her in the foreground of my vision. I was looking at maybe a field or something, I don't remember for sure, but she just came in front of me and started talking. She told me she wasn't made a regular employee and was instead let go after her probation period because her supervisor didn't like her. And that was it. I called my friend the next day to tell her what I saw in my dream. She said it was not possible because she got along well with her supervisor. Work-wise, she was acing it as well. A few days later, she called me, asking, "Are you a psychic?" Confused, I asked her what made her think that. She then proceeded to tell me she didn't get her papers signed because her supervisor recommended that she would be let go from the company instead. Her evaluation was stellar, but her supervisor asked that she would not be signed. Apparently, her supervisor didn't really like her and only pretended to do so. It was bad news, for sure, but we were both so amazed that I got it correctly that we couldn't help but laugh. I never had anything similar happen to me anymore. That was the first and only time my psychic powers worked.
Teacher found out that the perfect attendance classroom was in reality missing a student. You know, when teachers spend the first minutes of their time checking their students' attendance as if it's the most important part of their being educators? Yeah, my literature teacher in high school was one of those. At the start of the class, she would call our names one by one to check if we were in. She wasn't bad as teachers go, but she was particular about attendance like it was the only way we would pass her class. If we missed a class, she would like to know why, and so we should be ready with a good excuse on her next class. She was my first schedule early in the morning, and so every one of her 20-plus students in her class scrambled to make it on time before she checked the attendance. It was an ordinary day, and she just finished her attendance checking. She then surprised us with a short quiz, which, of course, no one was happy about. As we were taking the test, a co-teacher knocked on the door and asked to talk to her. Whatever it was that her colleague whispered to her, it was definitely bad news, because our literature teacher visibly paled. She then slowly turned and looked at the whole room, as if she was looking for something. In a seemingly unsure voice, she told us to just finish the quiz at home and go to our next class early. She took her things and left. We were all confused, but couldn't pass up the opportunity to do a graded quiz at home. It was later at lunch when we found out what scared our teacher so much. We got news that a student was in a fatal car accident on their way to school. That student was in our literature class. When our teacher checked the attendance that morning, there was no missing student. It was 100% attendance, everyone was accounted for. We never figured out how that was possible. I recall that she called us one by one, and everyone was present. The student never made it to school as he died on impact. Since then, the teacher had skipped the attendance checking.
If you liked the story, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video and subscribe for more. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you very much.